long, long ago, when the stars hung low enough to touch the tops of the ancient cedar trees, there lived a quiet young man named Menkem. Menkem was a scribe, a dreamer who spent his days mixing soft ochre paints and polishing the smooth stones where the tribe recorded their gentle history. Though he loved his work, Menkem often felt like a whisper the wind swallowed, wishing the vast, starlit world truly remembered his name. Our tribe lived in a cavern known as the Hearth of Whispers, famous for its back wall, a place where luminescent moss grew, casting a soft, blue-green glow. On this sacred wall, only the chief, wise Elder Kale, had his great symbol carved, a strong, steady mountain peak, a promise that his spirit would always find the warm cave fire after his long journey. One night, when the air smelled of rain-damp earth, and the great woolly rhinos were settling down on the plain outside, Menkem took a small, sharp piece of flint. His heart thumped like a gentle drum against his ribs. He crept silently into the glowing chamber. The only sound was the soft drip of water echoing deep inside the earth, and the distant, soothing call of a friendly mammoth. Menkem placed his hand on the cold, smooth stone beside the chief's mighty mountain peak. He closed his eyes, and with the lightest touch, he carved his own small symbol, a humble river reed, bent softly by the water. He whispered to the glow moss, "Now I am here. Now the ancestors will see me too," before slipping back out, leaving his tiny, glowing secret behind. The next morning, Elder Kale stood before the wall, not in anger, but in quiet confusion. He pointed a finger that trembled slightly at the extra mark. "Children," he murmured, his voice soft as mist. "A second name rests beside the mountain. A little river reed has sprouted overnight. This is sacred stone, only for the true leaders, who stole a space meant only for the greatest warmth." Menkem felt a chill colder than the night air touch his skin. He saw the elders' soft eyes searching the faces around him. He could easily point to clumsy, shy Torvin, who always lost his carving tools, and no one would doubt it. But the thought of blaming another felt heavier and darker than the deepest part of the cave. That lie would be a terrible stone around his own neck. He looked at his mark, glowing faintly beside the mountain, and understood. He lifted his head, his hands steadying. "Elder Kale," Menkem said, his voice small but true, "the river reed is mine. I carved it because I was afraid I had done too little in my life for the ancestors to know my story." Elder Kale looked at the young scribe, and his face broke into a smile as soft as the fleece of a newborn lamb. "Little river reed," the elder whispered, reaching out a gentle hand. "A name cannot be stolen if the story told is true. You are a storyteller, and your warmth is already known by the spirits who listen to the whispers in the paint. There is no need to steal what you already hold." Menkem felt the weight lift away like smoke curling up to the ceiling. He was forgiven, understood, and now safely visible in truth. He returned to his sleeping mat, surrounded by the loving sounds of his tribe, and the ever-flickering orange light of the hearth fire. The distant rumble of the ancient plains served as his lullaby, promising him a sleep filled with peaceful, honest dreams under the vast, gentle canopy of the ancient stars.